Top 5 shocking facts about Alaska that will leave you speechless. Imagine owning a place twice the size of Texas, but with fewer residents than Rhode Island. Welcome to Alaska, a paradox of extremes. Despite being the largest state in the United States, it is also the least populated. Its land area is a staggering 663,300 square miles, dwarfing the size of Texas, the second largest state. Yet, its population is less than that of Rhode Island, the smallest state. Now that you understand the vastness of Alaska, let's delve into some more shocking facts. But wait, before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my crucial stuff. Comment "I subscribe" below, and I will personally welcome you to our community. Let's get started. What if you lived in a place where the sun never sets, at least not in summer? Picture this. It's midnight, but the sky is still alive with the light of the sun. No, this isn't a dream or a scene from a fantasy novel. This is summer in Alaska, a place where the midnight sun reigns supreme. In the warmer months of Alaska, the sun doesn't just pay a fleeting visit. It stays lingering in the sky, casting a constant glow over the land of the midnight sun. This impressive phenomenon is possible due to Alaska's position on the globe, sitting comfortably within the Arctic Circle. During the summer solstice, which usually falls around the 21st of June, the sun simply refuses to set in some parts of Alaska. This happens because of the tilt of Earth's axis. Specifically, during the summer solstice, the North Pole is tilted towards the sun. This tilt allows the sun to stay above the horizon for 24 hours straight, giving birth to a day that doesn't end, a day that is bathed in sunlight from dawn to, well, dawn again. Imagine the possibilities of a day without night. The ceaseless sunlight sparks a burst of life and activity. Plants grow at an accelerated pace, animals take advantage of the extended daylight to forage and hunt, and humans, well, they just have a lot more time to enjoy the great outdoors. But as fascinating as it may sound, it isn't all sunshine and roses. This constant daylight can mess with your sleep schedule, confuse your internal body clock, and can be quite disorienting. It's a strange sensation, looking at your watch at midnight and seeing the sun still hanging high in the sky. Living under the midnight sun is an experience that's unique to places like Alaska. It's a phenomenon that challenges our conventional understanding of day and night, of time and how it passes. So, if you're a night owl, Alaska in summer might just be your paradise. But remember, in this paradise, you'll be basking not under the moonlight, but under the relentless, ever-present light of the midnight sun. Can you imagine it being so cold that it feels like your skin is burning? Well, welcome to the reality of Alaska's northern regions. Here, the cold isn't just a weather condition. It's a way of life. It's an unyielding force that shapes everything, from the landscape to the lifestyle of the people who call this place home. In these parts of Alaska, the thermometer doesn't just dip below freezing, it plunges. We're talking about temperatures that can drop to an astonishing 80 degrees below zero Fahrenheit. Yes, you heard it right. 80 degrees below zero. It's a figure so extreme it's hard to comprehend. But let's try to put it into perspective. Imagine stepping outside and the air is so cold that any exposed skin feels like it's on fire. It's a sensation so intense that it's been described as 1,000 tiny needles pricking your skin all at once. That's the reality of an Alaskan winter in the northern regions. The record for the coldest temperature ever recorded in Alaska, and indeed the entire United States, was set in a place called Prospect Creek Camp. On the chilling day of January 23rd, 1971, the mercury plummeted to a bone-chilling -80 degrees Fahrenheit. To survive in such extreme conditions, Alaskans have learned to adapt. Their homes are built to withstand the harshest of winters, their clothes designed to protect against the most brutal of colds. And yet, despite the challenges, they wouldn't trade their frosty paradise for anything else. There's a certain beauty, a certain purity in the crisp, clear cold of an Alaskan winter's day that you just can't find anywhere else. So if you're planning to visit Alaska, remember to pack your warmest clothes. These aren't your average winters we're talking about. This is Alaska, where the cold is as breathtaking as the scenery and every day is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of those who dare to call this icy wilderness their home. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing. Drop a quick "I subscribe" down in the comments, and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. Alright, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation flowing. Ever wondered what it's like to live in a town with a population of just one? Let's journey to Whittier, Alaska, a place that redefines the concept of small-town living. Whittier is a town like no other, nestled amidst the breathtaking beauty of the Alaskan wilderness, with a population that can be housed in a single building. Yes, you heard it right. In this town, the residents have taken the idea of a close-knit community to a whole new level. Almost all of Whittier's people live under one roof in a 14-story building known as the Begich Towers. This towering structure not only includes residential apartments, but also houses the town's essential services. Picture this. You could go to school, visit the post office, and even do your grocery shopping without stepping a foot outside. Sounds convenient, doesn't it? But living in Whittier is not just about convenience. It's about a lifestyle that revolves around solidarity and togetherness. Residents of Whittier share a unique community spirit, born out of their shared experiences and the harsh Alaskan environment. Imagine knowing every single person in your town, sharing meals with them, celebrating holidays together, and standing shoulder to shoulder in times of need. It's a camaraderie that's hard to find in today's bustling cities. However, life in Whittier is not without its challenges. The long, harsh winters can often cut off the town from the rest of the world, making it one of the loneliest places on Earth. But the residents of Whittier have learned to adapt and thrive in this isolation, making the most of what they have and creating a vibrant and thriving community in the heart of the wilderness. So if you ever find yourself craving a break from the noisy city life, consider Whittier. It might just be the perfect place to experience a different pace of life, where the world slows down and community spirit reigns supreme. Living in Whittier is certainly not for everyone, but it's undoubtedly an experience you won't forget. Imagine stepping out of your house and coming face to face with a grizzly bear. Now that's not a scenario most of us would ever encounter, but in Alaska, it's a distinct possibility. Alaska is a land where wildlife isn't just surviving, it's thriving. And it's not just about bears. The state is a sanctuary for a plethora of unique and diverse wildlife, both on land and in the water. Let's start with the showstoppers, the bears. Alaska is home to an estimated 30,000 brown bears and 100,000 black bears. But it's the majestic grizzlies that leave the most significant mark. Weighing up to a staggering 900 pounds and standing up to 10 feet tall, these imposing creatures command respect. Then there's the moose, the world's largest deer species. If you think you've seen a big deer before, wait until you see an Alaskan moose. With a height that can reach 7 feet at the shoulder and antlers spanning 6 feet across, they're a sight to behold. Alaska is home to about 200,000 of these magnificent creatures. And let's not forget about the sky. Alaska's skies are ruled by the bald eagle. With a population of around 70,000, Alaska has the highest concentration of these regal birds in the United States. Their 7-foot wingspan and striking white head make them an unforgettable sight. But Alaska's wildlife extends beyond land. Its waters are teeming with life too. From humpback whales breaching the surface to the playful antics of sea otters, Alaska's marine life is just as diverse and fascinating. Indeed, Alaska's wildlife is a testament to the state's pristine environments and conservation efforts. It's a place where animals have the space to roam freely, hunt naturally, and live as they should, far from the constraints of urban development and pollution. Alaska's wildlife is as wild and unpredictable as the state itself. It's a place where nature truly reigns supreme. Alaska, a place of extremes, of endless daylight and perpetual night, of freezing cold and unique wildlife. It's a world away from what we're used to, and yet it's right here on our planet. It's almost as if nature decided to take all the extremes and pack them into one place, just to show us what it's capable of. Picture this: a land so expansive that it dwarfs most countries, a land so vast it's almost incomprehensible. That's Alaska, the largest state in the United States, a place where the sun can shine at midnight and darkness can envelop you at midday. The phenomenon of the midnight sun, where the sun never fully sets, is something that truly needs to be seen to be believed. And then there's the cold. Oh, the cold. A chill so intense that it can freeze your breath before it leaves your lips. It's a cold that can be brutal and unforgiving, but also breathtakingly beautiful. In the midst of this icy landscape, there's the town of Whittier, a place of solitude and silence. With a population that can fit into a single building, it's known as the loneliest town in Alaska, perhaps even in the world. But let's not forget the unique wildlife. From bears and moose to whales and seals, Alaska is a paradise for nature enthusiasts, a place where you can witness the circle of life in its rawest form. These are just a few of the shocking facts about Alaska, a place that truly leaves you speechless.